Keep your eyes on 44. Here's Dixon with it, the former Laker. Pumps a couple times, he scores! Curtis Dixon opens the scoring just 55 seconds in. It's 1-0 Thunder.
Well, that's a shot we haven't seen too often this season. We were used to Cody Jamieson in that last series firing those overhand shots and Randy Stotts from that shooter position. Curtis Dixon, though, he goes the other way, rolls this along the carpet pretty much, and it beats Buchan down low, fakes the shot, comes off a pick, and then right along the turf. That is a hard ball to stop if you're a goaltender with guys in front of you.
Robinson here to the near side for the double nickels of Kinnear. Here's a pass to the crease, they shoot, they score. A nice play, and Robinson buries that one. It's 2-0 for the Langley Thunder.
Well, we talked about a few guys on offense that the Lakers need to key in on. Connor Robinson, he had 41 points in 11 playoff games out west. Lots of depth on this offense. And you see Langley moving it around, waiting for that pick. There's the first pick. Scanlon moves it over to the far side, and then you see some movement down the middle, and Robertson is just waiting at that far side, right on the crease for the ball.
Off the glass, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Hazen, fires, scores! Austin Hazen and the Lakers are on the board.
Perfectly executed bounce shot by Hazen. He's got a lot of room here, and then he fires it home, and any goaltender will tell you that the bounce shot is the hardest shot in lacrosse to stop. You don't know how high it's going to bounce, especially off this turf, and Chiliano right there.
No surprise, led the power play in the Western Lacrosse League playoffs. There's a shot, they score, that didn't take long. Robinson buries it, and just like that, only 10 seconds into the power play, it's 3-1 Langley.
Robertson set up on the crease perfectly again. It looks like he doesn't have enough room to get a shot off, and I think that's why the Lakers are sort of giving him a little bit of extra room. I know they've got that penalty kill going on right now, so they have to have that tighter box, but you have to be aware of Robertson, who's already got one goal tonight, and you can't let him come in and get that pass.
Quick pass back to Shawnee. Sean Evans fakes the shot. Mark Matthews. There's a shot, they score! Hazen, his second of the night. He's 2 for 2. And it's a 3-2 lacrosse game.
We don't usually see Austin Hazen in that spot, but he found himself down low. No one was around him, so he just hung out there for a couple seconds, hoping the ball reached him, and there's the end result. Classic overhand shot to beat Chiliano, and it's a 1-goal game.
Moss looking to set a pick, trying to free up some room here. Pass over top of the dotted line, they score through traffic. Kinnear found a spot and he buries it, and once again the Thunder are up by 2.
Didn't look like Buchan saw that one at all. Just a nice shot coming from the near side into that far side corner. I don't know if he was screened, but Buchan didn't move on that one as the ball went right past. We'll get a look at it here. There's the fake shot, and then the pass over to that near side as Kinnear just whips it through, and we'll take a look.
Here is Dixon. Dixon shoots, he scores, his second of the night. Curtis Dixon, a bouncer past Buchan. And the Thunder with their biggest lead so far here in game 1.
4 points for Dixon in the opening 13 minutes of this MANN Cup. 2 goals, 2 assists for the man they call Superman. This one, a little bit of a lower shot, and again, I don't know if Buchan completely saw it. Langley doing such a good job at running the pick and roll, creating those open spaces, and you see Dixon roll off that pick towards the center, and there was a lot of traffic in front of Buchan once again.
Abbott hit hard, but they score. They still get the pass off. A couple of quickies by the Thunder, and all of a sudden, Matt Vince is going to come into this lacrosse game, I would think.
There's a delayed penalty on that as well, which should be wiped because of the goal, as the Langley Thunder have a 4-goal lead now. And again, Some good ball movement by the Thunder, and then down low for the finish is Dylan Kinnear, picking up his second goal of the period. He's got 3 points here tonight.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, at the very least, they want to slow things down here a little bit and almost take an unofficial timeout here by making the goalie change. Whether they keep Vince in, we'll wait and see. Katoni. Evans back to Katoni. Here's Hazen looking for the hat trick. He shoots, he scores! He's got it! Austin Hazen having a night.
All three Peterborough goals going to Austin Hazen. A first period hat trick and another one coming from a similar spot. This time just outside that dotted shooting circle. A pick was about to come. Austin goes the other way. And we'll see where it finds the back of the net right here. Right over top of the defender and through Chiliano.
There it is. He moves it here to Sean Evans, swipes it over to Katoni. He shoots, and that got blocked. Another shot, they score! A buzzer beater by Mark Matthews with 1.5 seconds to go. The Lakers have closed the gap. It's going to be 6-4 heading in to the first intermission. What a great rebound picked up by Mark Matthews, and the mailman delivers late. There's another look. Tough one for the Thunder to give up. Lakers will take the momentum into the first intermission. Lakers have yet to have a power play. Shot, they score. Turner Evans from long distance. And just like that, it's 6-5 here at Lock and Lansdowne.
First non-Austin Hazen goal for the Lakers. He had the first three for them. And then Matthews got that one late at the period when I was downstairs. And then Turner Evans opens up this period. 34 seconds into the frame. That's what they needed, a quick start.
In here for Kinnear. Dobie, what a pass, what a shot, what a goal right there. A beauty by Kinnear on one of the nicest assists you'll see right here, and it's 7-5 Langley.
That's the hat-trick goal for Kinnear. He had 2 in the opening period, and then he picks up where he left off. Beautiful pass just outside the crease. A little flip pass into the middle, and then Kinnear had to brace for the contact. Just hammered as he goes down and still manages to get a solid shot off.
Gets it right back from Matisse. Here's Evans, you never know what he may do. Katoni fakes it, a shot, they score! Matisse with an awkward twister. He found some room. The Lakers reply. It's 7-6.
Frank Chiliano had Matisse number the entire first period, and even in the opening couple minutes of this frame, Matisse was stopped. But this time, he's able to find an opening. He cuts through the middle, and it looks like he's out of room, wrong side of the floor, and somehow manages to squeak that inside the post.
Church, shooting scores! Robert Church beating Matt Vince cleanly, and it's 8-6. They're coming fast and furious here in the middle period.
Another low shot coming from the Langley Thunder, as that one is buried into the bottom corner. A nice little pick by Dobie. He kind of is backwards, hunches down, manages to stick his back end out to grab the defender, and that allows Church to get that nice opening and swing around into the hole and bury it.
Lakers getting frustrated. Sean Evans thought there should have been a call. Shot, they score, and Langley goes down and scores. And listen to the fans. I'll let them be the judges here.
But you can't just let something like that go. That was a blatant interference. At very least, it should have been a change of possession, but it warranted a penalty, in my opinion. That was a pretty hard hit. Lakers already down 2 men, and Dane Dobie, the top dog, for the Langley Thunder. Puts up a power play goal for the Lakers. And what I'm being told on that too many men was Shawnee Evans was the too many men. He started running off to the players' bench. Referee was saying he was in the box and then ran back onto the floor. That's how they got two too many men penalties. And there's what happened on the power play.
Kinnear working one-on-one. Turns, shoots, he scores. It's 10-6 Thunder.
Kinnear with his 4th goal of this game to go along with a couple helpers. And the PMC is silent as the Langley Thunder take a 4-goal lead. Kinnear just does it all by himself. He's isolated on that far side, bounces off the defender. That gives him enough room to shoot over the shoulder, and he beats Vince.
Dolby to the crease, they score, a quick stick on the far side. And just like that, it's 11-6 for Langley now.
Number 5 for number 55, as Kinnear with 5 goals, 2 assists, and we still have 25 minutes left of regulation. Right from that same spot, right at the edge of the crease. Looks like his right foot was right on the crease, but he'll pick up his 5th, and Langley goes up by 5.
And Peterborough needing 1 or 2 here to close the gap late in the period. Sean Evans pass. They score. What a beauty. Matthews. How did he pull that off?
Mark Matthews with his 2nd goal and 4th point. I didn't even think he caught this one. I thought he batted it. It looked like it was hitting him in the chest. Somehow he aligns his stick up enough that he's able to unload a quick stick.
Wow.
That is one of the quickest sticks you will see. Wow, is right.
Far side, Dane Doby. 8 seconds on the shot clock, scores! Dane Doby rips one past Vince. It's 12-7. Langley Thunder now.
That's 6 points for Doby, 2 goals and 4 assists for number 44. And another goal coming from that far side. This one right from that shooter position. Just a nice look into that top shelf.
That kills the crowd a little bit here as well. And in the meantime, though, the Thunder will play it. Curtis Dixon. Dixon fakes across. Shot, they score another one by the Thunder. Another one by Doby. Back to back for double D.
That's the hat-trick goal for Doby. He's got 7 points now. And the Langley Thunder continue to roll. Another goal right at the edge of the crease. Langley continuing to find a man open right at the edge. This time it's Doby.
In transition, and for the Peterborough Lakers on the back end, Sean Evans. Evans, Katoni shoots, he scores! Holden Katoni, short-handed. Lakers needed that one. Gets the fans back into it, gets them back to within 5 with 1:04 to go in the second. Let's take another look. And Katoni heading to the weak side for the left-handed shot. Still gets a lot on it. Chiliano wasn't quite ready. 5-hole between the legs. Evans coming in all by himself, scores! Sean Evans! A couple quickies by the Lake Show, and it's a 13-9 game. Scott mentioned it, you don't want to fire this guy up. That's exactly what Langley did a little bit. And he has responded with a beauty assist, 2 of them actually, and a goal now since that time. Let's take another look. Sean Evans, along with Corey Vitarelli, the longest serving members of the Peterborough Lakers player-wise. Lakers win the draw. Here's Curtis Dixon, who started the game off with a goal early, just 55 seconds in. Has the ball down low. Moves his way over the shooter position. He scores an identical goal as he did to open the scoring in the first period. Exactly what the Lakers didn't need to happen here early in the third.
Well, it took Dixon 55 seconds in the first period. He cut that in half, just 27 seconds into the third, and pretty much the exact same shot from the exact same spot. That little underhand around the defender.
Matisse over, shot, they score! Holden Katoni.
Katoni picking up his second goal of the game, inching the Lakers within 4 goals. Nice little pass out of the corner, and then a relay to the far side where Katoni is waiting in his favorite spot. He uses the defender as a screen and goes right over the shoulder of Chiliano.
I mean, that's the year Ferris Bueller's Day Off came out in theaters. Here's a great play, they score, what a beauty. Oh my goodness. Another dandy by Curtis Dixon. And that makes it 15-10.
4 goals and 4 assists now for Curtis Dixon as the Langley Thunder take a 15-10 lead. And Dixon up to his old tricks here against his former team. He just takes off. He goes from 0 to 100 and just blows by the entire Lakers team here. And then beats Matt Vince, who is down and out.
Lakers need to get on a run here. Out in front, Matthews scores! What a beauty, Mark Matthews. And that's the start of a run, maybe. Peterborough back to within 4 and have the crowd back with them.
Mark Matthews with the hot hand for the Lakers. 3 goals and 6 points. Nice little flip pass coming out of the corner, and Matthews has that size advantage, so he's able to catch it over top of the defender. Doesn't have to move his stick too much to do that. And then he fires it home on the run after a nice fake.
The Vitarelli pass went high, and the Thunder get the ball back. And they'll feed it ahead. Doby has an empty net, shoots, he scores! And that will do it. That will seal the deal here. Doby's down. Evans gets a penalty. I thought Evans actually checked up a little bit and looked innocent enough, but maybe not. We'll take another look.
There's the empty net. You can see Vince doing his best to run back. Doby not taking any chances. Just unloads it from outside, and then you see Evans coming in on the backside.
Make the final 16-11. Thunder take game 1. Your post-game show is coming up next here on your TV.